Alright, welcome back. Post Super Bowl edition. Hell of a game. Wasn't expecting them to win after the way they played most of the game, but hey, whatever. But anyways, so I got the aileron servo put in. So it's pretty straightforward. Like I said, the T-brackets, 4 screws, and 4 screws on the servo, 2 kind of a screw with a nut or bolt. I call that a bolt, but everybody calls them screws. So the only thing is, this one, if you use the stock, it's too long, and if you're one of those guys that does like 1-inch or whatever higher servos, you don't have to worry about that. But since I go down as low as I can, because these things only need to move like 16 millimeters, so it doesn't need very much throw. So to avoid killing my resolution on the servo, I go as short as I can, because if you go way up here, then you have to turn it down, like turn the endpoints way down just to get, you know, normal throw. This way I can go further down. A shorter arm allows me to go as, still isn't going to be great. I still have to cut down it quite a bit, but it won't be as bad. But you do have to go shorter to keep the screw from hitting the actual servo. So when you put the lock nut on, if you use a lock nut, but that's how it comes. So yeah, so the one I haven't done yet. So the 4 screws. Oh, I don't have the washers here, so let me throw the washers over here. Sorry. So the 4 washers go on these screws to kind of give, you know, because the servo holes are a little bit bigger than the actual 3mm bolts. So you need a washer. The 4 screws that go through the bracket hold the servo on the wing. You'll actually have to drill these out because the threads make the screws won't go in. So I just went up to like I think it's a 3.06 millimeter drill bit and ran through this. It cleans out the threads and lets those go through no issues. Actually, using the ball ends that they provide. The only thing I do different that they don't provide is I add an extra washer on the outside. That way if the ball pops off, it won't come off the control arm. You know, if this was a dual, it wouldn't be an issue, but since it's a single, I just put the washer on this side, so if it does, ball just happen to fail or whatnot, it won't come off the bolt. And then of course the rod. So nothing crazy. I did clean out, like I said, you have to clean out this epoxy, because if you notice here, it goes all the way to the bulkhead, so you'll have to clean out for this to sit flush as is. And that lines it up perfect like this. And like I said, if you go too high, you get kind of a reverse mechanical advantage, and that's just bad overall. So, but just a quick short video on this. I will probably do a video tomorrow installing that servo, and then probably working on the flaps. I'm just kind of tired tonight, and I wasn't expecting that game to last that long. So anyways, but you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.